Hey guys, Daniel here from Signature Performance Tire here in Costa Mesa, California. Just want to take another minute and just take you guys down the journey of this truck that we just built, a 2024 Ford F350. Super cool. You can see it's an XLT. It's a standard cab. Don't build a lot of these standard cabs, much of them ever. So this one was really fun to build. This customer, Scott, came to us and I talked to him first by phone. And when he first reached out to me, he wanted to fit a 40-inch tire. So we then quickly shifted to, well, what suspension are we looking at to fit 40s? He's not doing hauling or anything like that, so we didn't have to really worry about height. But to give him the right fitment, we had to worry about the right height. So we first looked at doing an 8-inch kit. The big thing was we can get them a 40-inch tire, 40-1350 in there, really nice on an 8-inch kit on this truck. Some kits we can do a 7 with a little bit of fender wheel modification, but he wanted a small wheel. And a lot of the off-road guys want that off-road look, so you'll want a 17 or an 18, not a 20. The concern is when you get into a 38 or 40-inch tire, specifically on the 2500, 3500 trucks that have tire pressure sensors, they want 65 psi or higher. So in this particular case with a 40-inch tire, we were getting into a C-rated tire. You'll see trucks driving down the road with the C-rated tire, but we wanted to do the right thing and give him the right load capacity for the truck so he didn't have a light on the dash. So we ended up going down to a 5.5-inch kit. We looked at some 6-inch kits. We have some McGoy's kits. We looked at a BDS and Icon as well. We ended up landing on this Carli kit. This is a 5.5-inch Carli kit. We had to do no fender well modification on this kit to clear this 38-inch tire. You can see that's a 38, 13, 50, 18. This is the Nitto Ridge Grappler, so it has, like I said, all the correct load capacity for the truck. And it's wrapped in an 18x9 wheel, 0 offset. So again, it's going to poke out a bit from where your factory wheel is, get it away from the suspension, but not hang way outside the truck. We do have some 18x10 options as well, but they're very limited. This 18x9 0 offset is really kind of the go-to fitment for this truck. Shifting back to the suspension, again, this is a 5.5-inch Carli kit. Carli's really cool, really high-end quality stuff. It's going to be, in my opinion, the Lamborghini of suspension. It can be very confusing when picking this product because there is so many different options. Down by the radius arms, you'll see the Carli drop brackets there, right there at the back of the radius arm. They also do sell a replacement radius arm right there to the right. You're looking at it now. They do sell that as an option. This customer chose not to go with it. Again, that doesn't change the height of the vehicle or anything like that. It's just another component that's available. As far as the shock goes, you'll see this is the Carli tuned King shock. So this isn't a regular King out of the box. This is tuned specifically for their kit. Goes along with their dual rate springs. We do have them both available with the black cap and the black hose, which are really, really cool looking. This customer again chose to go with the blue. In the front, we have lots of steering stabilizer options. This one chose just the single down below. You can see it down below the tie rod there. You can see the mounts. It's got the new sway bar links as well in the front. To keep all the sway bar and everything dialed in. So very basic, straightforward kit, but it does drive really, really nice. Out back, you have the option to do either blocks, add-a-leafs, or rear shocks. And in this case, we chose to do the complete leaf pack. And this truck actually is back today, which is really interesting. When I got a text from him about a week after he got it back, and he thought the back end of the truck sat a half inch too low. So we just added a 1-inch block and U-bolt kit to the back today. And so the back's sitting up a little bit higher than the front, but it's really laid out now the way the customer wants it. You can also see the King shocks there in the back. What I also like to show you just real quick is the 18x9 fitment. You can get a good shot right here of kind of where that sits. So, you know, you're inch and a half right outside the fender. This is a great fitment for leveled or lifted. Also, just with regards to tire fitment, something to think about. You know, you see a lot of guys running 12 and 14-inch wide wheels. You cannot run the same size diameter tire with a 12-inch wide wheel as you will a 9 unless you're doing either extra height of the suspension or more fender well modification. So just keep that in mind when you're selecting your wheels for that stuff. As far as up front, the customer also wanted to add a bumper. So we went ahead and did that for him. We looked at Addictive Desert Designs and some other options. This is particularly as a Weston bumper. This is a lot more price friendly than your Addictive Desert Designs. A little bit bigger. This one does accept a winch. We don't have a winch installed on it, but it also does accept LED pods. So this particular truck, this customer now, I believe, is going to get exactly what he wants, but it drives fantastic. So we do sell a lot of Carli for all the dually trucks. We sell Carli for all the 2500, 3500 trucks. Dodge, Ram, Ford particular, they're really, really good in that market. So we're happy to be installing this stuff. So again, we're here in Costa Mesa. We get a lot of customers. This truck is leaving to Florida. And so if you're coming here with your family, Disneyland's 20 minutes away from us. So if you're bringing your kids, it's a good time to tell the wife that you probably need a little Disneyland trip for your truck too. So anyways, come by, say hello, give us a call if you have any questions, any comments you have, feel free to put them down below. We want to interact with you guys, and we want to share more of these builds. So if there's something specific that you guys want to hear from us about the builds, let us know. If you like what you're seeing, let us know. Again, you can comment down below, you can give us a call. Our phone number is 888-680-0060, or you can go to our brand new website at signatureptw.com. Look forward to talking to you guys.